So we kind of have a similar journey. I think we both started off like solos or just like really just a startup, bootstrapping the company. I see, I look at you're on the same building with us and I see what you've done. Um, Tell me like how you started off. Like, were you a solo at first or
Yeah.
yeah?
So the story, the my origin story is that I started really as a solo. I was being fed cases by another attorney who didn't do employment law, and a guy who I went to college with. We were in the same fraternity.
Mm-hmm.
Worked in employment defense at a big
Mm-hmm.
firm, and so we would discuss cases together, and the number of cases that I received started growing,
Yeah.
and I was out hustling for cases.
So one thing it's crazy with, and I think we're at the same kind of like I feel like our businesses are growth mode, and one of the things I was that I'm getting adjusted to is like having that hustler mentality, or you're going out and getting cases. I was the same way. Like you find a way. Like
Yeah,
you find accents wherever you can. I remember um just telling all my family and friends that I do this. I was out riding around, just I was doing. I wouldn't say I was ambulance chasing, but I remember one situation where I was driving in LA. I saw a pedestrian accident happen right in front of me. It was a bike. He didn't get to hit that hard, but he got hit enough for fell off his bike. I pulled over. I gave my I was like I gave him my card, and I remember like and
yeah,
outside, but at that age, man, like that
yeah.
you have to do what you
Kind of,
have to
yeah,
do. And
desperate.
my rationale was like, well, they're better off of me. I'm gonna take care of them. So, and I remember I was freaked out because I gave him my card, and then the ambulance came, and I took off. I went home, did whatever I had to
Yeah,
do, and I got a
yeah.
call from LAPD within an hour, and I was like, "Oh man, LAPD,
Oh
they're gonna get me
shit.
for capping." They were
Yeah,
just thought, no, thought I was a
the
witness of the
witness.
accident.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Oh, I was so scared." I remember
yeah.
that, but that's kind of the mindset you have. You just have it like that. You do what it takes to drive business in, and then eventually you get to a point where you said you don't need to be on
Yeah,
the streets like
yeah. You
that.
switch.
you
You
become you
switch.
become legit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
you you put money into traditional advertising
yeah,
instead of going to career fairs and
yeah.
riding Ubers.
But that stuff
Um,
always, you always, that stuff we laugh about it now, but it's always the fallback, man. Like if they took digital from us in Google, like we always can go back to the old school, right?
yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It is still there.
yeah,
Something I will hopefully never have to do again, but I guess if I
nah,
needed to.
yeah.